continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. Buckeyes offense is up first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off. Win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact.
That's a step back to the house. Literally just move back up.
Wow.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Nah, that's it. Very risky.
Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing.
Time to applaud him.
Makes a quick grab.
Everybody want to push right here. I mean, already.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated,
Nah, nigga, for fake, nigga.
See what every time.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Nice grab. It's Burgess. The offense stays on the field in this opening grab. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. It's 2nd down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. A good push inside there by that offensive line.
The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. The Boilermakers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the right side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Makes the catch downfield.
Oh, that's
He's
me.
brought down, but a solid gain.
Too much time in the pocket, bro. Come on, bro.
And the Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back.
Yeah, bro.
Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
As
Got you, bro.
see man-to-man coverage before the ball's even snapped. You're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Fires it to the wide.
Oh, you some shit.
Finally get him with a big gain. Moves the ball to the 10. And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. When they corral him for a loss, you can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh, man.
Could not quite hold on. He will bring up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt.
Oh, bro, we don't want this nigga to do nothing, bro.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete.
You can't just throw it with that, bro.
That moves up third down.
Fuck, man.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, what a grab! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes churn out another first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Ohio State has the lead here after one, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks out a course, looking for more. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks through the tackle. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Takes out your second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass source gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Why are we not picking the ball on, bruh?
Well, this quarterback and this receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball.
Fucking cheating.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Really trapping for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the Boilermakers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team's field position. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Down the middle, it's Burgess. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Thank you, OJ. I appreciate it. Okay.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side. Down
you not, you, oh, yeah, I forgot. I got to kick you out of the group chat.
Before he gets first down yardage. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
I need my wallet all the
catch
time.
the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's a good come back in.
So it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, ski mask.
So the first play of the drive coming up here.
Huh?
3 minutes to play before half.
In the top.
Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to put pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting irritated. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards. And now it's a fourth down call.
That shit worked. That shit good.
The second time.
My feet ain't been cracking in a minute. Shit. I'm serious.
When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
You don't believe it, baby?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back.
You got a charge?
So they begin.
I didn't say nothing. I could have been it.
3 minutes of the half.
Huh?
They're going to run it here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice,
but still, either way, I could have saved you time by just going to charge real quick.
What's the play call here on 2nd down
The
for this offense?
Yeah, you definitely could have said something. I would have definitely.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Blitz niggas came in untouched, right?
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
If I'm this defense,
you
get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Do you have another thing to do?
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and 5.
If you want me to play this.
And the quarterback keeps it here.
So you want me to trick off real quick?
Nice tackle there by the senior.
Sorry,
I
got
their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Set the back in motion.
Trust me, I can spank that.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
You got a Cleo card? Like the card? Do you have a Cleo card?
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's past the marker, still on his feet.
Bro, he's out running 98 speed. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter.
Why you can't put no other shoes on?
1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Yes, you will.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Shoes are ass.
This guy, he has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him.
You don't have no other shoes at all?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
What was that?
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone.
It's a club.
At the 25.
Yes, it is.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out.
It's a club. Jay just sent a picture of it joining the group chat. This is a club in D.C. It's like a lounge.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
You can eat at clubs? What the fuck? You can eat at Don Tito's. They got tacos and shit.
Throw the football. Bringing pressure.
Just, you don't have no other shoes. You can just throw them.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open.
You got more shoes than that, Renee.
He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it.
What about them boots? Some boots.
No harm, no foul here.
Look, Dr. Martin.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now
the shoes just make this shit look funny, bro. Like, can't explain it.
Pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw.
No, man.
Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Start at the 25-yard line.
I can't hear you, baby.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big.
The shoes, they ass. Like, they just throw the whole shit out. But if you comfortable wear them, man, fuck it.
Down the middle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid 8. Getting close to the
The fit is not bad. Like, I just think, like, I think like a girl probably would think that looked good. You know what I'm saying? But to me, like, if I was going to smack at you in the club, I'm looking at that shit like it's a lounge. Like, other niggas gonna be there.
Same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Look at this joint. Look.
Second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. He makes the tackle, but this offense is across midfield. Set up for the first down.
The fit is fine. Just put some shoes on.
Elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion. It's an out route.
Hey, Thor, you in this damn barking all day. Go sit down somewhere.
Fourth and short. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot.
You have shoes. Why do you keep saying that?
That's good, man.
Oh, off target. It's no good. That's
That is
sums
cold.
up the game so far.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
You gonna see the diner outside. What the fuck? Why would I try to face advertise this fucking teams pop up? Yeah, what's up? I wouldn't have been able to save you anyway. I wouldn't have been able to save you anyway. Shit. Better know. What's up? Yeah, somebody, I ain't about to go get no way. You might just see me outside right now. Right? You ready? What's wrong? Why you change you? They're not shoes. They're not slippers. $42 minutes. Ain't bad.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense who just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Purdue. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10 now. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
One more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Delayed handoff. He shreds the tackle. Chance to get free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The receiver grabs it, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Quarterback still with the football. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Boilermakers move into the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game, in the postseason. You got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.